Previously, on Starter Wives Confidential, I'm in the process of divorcing Funkmaster Flex.
Have you only had sex with Lamar?
Mm-hmm.
You've only had sex with Lamar. Wait a minute. Let me take it back.
Oh, I did not know Liza was a Lamar virgin. No.
And how was X? What's happening with you guys?
He's crazy. So I invited them to the party. They asked me who's coming. Now, you know, for years I've worked with Lil' Kim.
Has Monica lost her mind? Does she not know Little Kim and Zakiya cannot be in the same room together? She's inviting Little Kim.
What a catty little bitch.
I see Zakiya. She's coming for Monica.
Zakiya, you're at my party. Lower your voice.
Lower my voice.
Lower your voice.
Kill you. You better watch your mouth.
And coming up, you and Zakiya definitely need to work this out.
My ex-husband, DMX, had other children within our marriage.
I'm not here to judge.
What do you have to lose?
My dignity.
Oh, what? Your dignity? I want her to know how I feel about her.
And you did. Being a hard-ass boss bitch can be hard.
You don't like me. You. I don't like you either.
A starter wife is
Someone who was there from the beginning.
raise the kids,
Took care of her man, married or not.
A ride or die chick.
Because when the man in your life is an artist,
DJ, basketball player,
mobster,
rapper,
boxing legend, life could be very, very good.
or very, very ugly. I am a starter wife. A starter wife.
A starter wife.
And now we're telling our stories.
With me, Josie, don't you dare. I'm not the one. I'm not one of Mayweather's. I'll kill you. You better watch your mouth. And I mean that. And I mean that.
This is the first time I've done anything for myself since I've left Flex. And Zakiya comes with the sole purpose to ruin my party? Like, who does that?
Watch it, Josie. I'll beat the out of you. Whoever's talking.
Thank God security was there. Thank God security was there.
Wait, Zakiya, wait. I know you're on
Liza,
Wait. Listen.
Liza, she's insecure. She's insecure. She has fat girl issues. She's still that little fat girl inside. But you know what? This is supposed to be a sisterhood. So why would Monica be so phony invite someone and not tell me? She told everyone else except me. This just shows a lot about her personality. She's such a disgusting and filthy liar. She put on her blog that Little Kim was involved with Mano. How could she say she doesn't know anything about Little Kim and my son's father? How could she say that? If this is a sisterhood, let's not be phony. Let's be honest with one another. And if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna invite her, just say, no. How about this? Don't invite her.
Listen to me. Let me speak. Like you tell me. Let me speak. Monica, you're going through a really hard time right now. And not only do you have a brand new ass business, but you're going through a divorce.
This was an important night for me.
It is a huge night.
This was an important night for me.
Don't let that your knife that.
Can you say one more time, please? One more time. Just one more time.
That.
Flex and I are going through a divorce, and it is hard. Josie may be drunk, but she's talking sense when she says that.
You know what bothers my spirit is a phony spirit. Pardon my French, God forgive me, but I do not like a phony person. I don't.
If Monica would have invited one of my ex-Lamar side chicks, I'd have been pissed off too.
Liza, I think she's a phony bitch.
I think Zakiya just needed to blow off some steam, so I let her vent.
I don't like a phony.
I don't either.
It bothers me.
Listen, the whole
It bothers me. Do you know what it's about? It's principle to me. I'm very, very, very big on principle, Liza. I'm very big on principle. So people like that, you know what? I don't mind letting them know how I feel about them. I really don't mind. I want her to know how I feel about her.
And you did.
I didn't expect Liza to come upstairs with me. Liza came upstairs and we talked. and she cooled me down. I know that she's friends with them, but she rolled with me. Liza, you're my girl. And I want you to enjoy the rest of your night. And I will. But I did what I accomplished. I just wanted to let her know how I feel, and I did. Thank you, baby.
Stay strong.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get home safe. I'm gonna have a great night. Actually, I feel good. I feel awesome.
And you work it. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Being a hard-ass boss bitch can be hard because people think it is hard to always do that, but you can't get ahead unless you are that way. I don't expect Zakiya to understand that this was about business today, and you can choose not to come, but you don't choose to come in and act like that.
To be 100% honest with you, I totally 100% is feeling your side because I'm trying to get where you guys are. Like, I've been through a traumatic situation where right now I'm losing my house right now. When X left, the money left. And I have done everything that I can do to keep the family together. I don't have time for this pettiness. When I look at things like this, I'm like, this is so irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that my sister is making it somewhere. Like, you know, she's accomplished something. And I'm finally healing through my situation. And I'm like, yo, I want to come celebrate. Like, I want to do nothing but positive things. And I feel your pain. And I can't wait till I get to your point, which is coming quickly. It's coming quickly.
It will, because you know, you have
And
all
you're
of us
such a-
supporting you.
It is, honey. It is. I didn't know it was so bad for you. I had no idea Tashira was struggling like that. And to think that we're here sweating the small stuff when this woman has real problems to deal with.
And this is the problem with women, though. They're always fighting over, like,
I've been in your position, losing your home, having no, you know, the phone's being turned off, and it's just so heart-wrenching. And then to see this go on,
it's so, like, irrelevant.
It wasn't the right time or the right place. I just feel like she has a problem with you. She should talk to you one-on-one without any of this, without on your night, on your party.
And I want to talk with you, seriously.
absolutely.
I just met Cheryl, and I felt an instant connection. Anybody that could keep their head on their shoulders in the midst of craziness, that's my kind of girl.
I say cheers, and let's continue on enjoying our night.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
You and Zakiya definitely need to work this out. I'm not being a bitch. It's just, I don't really know if I even want to meet with her, Liza. That's the truth.
What the hell was going on in your mind?
A bitch disrespected me. You don't like me. You. I don't like you either.
There's no cray-cray in Namaste.
Today, I am meeting up with Monica and Josie. Haven't seen the girls since Mommy's Dirty Little Secret Party, and we have a lot to catch up on. Anyway, I put out an email to find out if anybody got Zakiya falling down the steps on the camera phones.
All I saw was the ponytail, and then it was swinging, and her eyes were rolling, and then she was coming towards you. I don't know. When Zakiya stood up and got in your face, I was like, nah, dog.
I should have put her over my knee and given her a spanking, to tell the truth. That is the truth. I like Zakiya. I'm thinking to myself, to me, Zakiya wasn't the only one in the wrong here. If you would have said, Monica, if you would have laid it down and said to her... Kim was invited before Zakiya.
And that's what you should have
finish.
said.
And
You should have said that to Zakiya.
Every time I put something on my blog about Floyd, I don't text you. I don't, like, why would I do that?
Okay, but if one of Floyd's chicks was going, maybe you would tell Josie because you do have that relationship with Josie, but I would get upset too if you didn't tell me. Just lay it out and say, look, it's up to you if you don't want to come. And if you do come, don't cause a problem because this is my party.
But I am going to put on my blog her falling down the steps. So
See, that's going to add...
you know me and
fuel
Josie
to the
went out that
fire.
night and listened to Lil' Kim Takes All Night?
In the car.
I'm just really over all the drama going back and forth at this table. Somebody needs to be the adult in this situation. Somebody needs to be the mediator, and that's going to be me. You and Zakiya definitely need to work this out. It was handled the wrong way, and I have an idea. And I think
What's the idea?
You
apologize. What's that your idea?
some yoga. Yoga? I get like anxiety doing yoga. No, ADD. That's not. I don't know if you're gonna. This. I think you're gonna be too hot to even think about anxiety. We're gonna make it work.
Why do we have to be so dramatic? The fall down the steps, now we have to go to yoga and be hot. Like, why? An apology doesn't mean suffering, does it?
Josie can come too. Okay, baby steps. Okay.
Y'all think that's
But you're making me
go.
coming next time.
That's
Josie's gonna come next time.
as y'all do that.
You need to come.
Liza's a little pushy today. Like, Liza reassembled her backbone today. All right.
So, Bikram yoga. You're in.
I'm not being a bitch. It's just, I don't really know if I even want to meet with her, Liza. That's the truth. Liza being so pushy made me realize, you know, I have stuff to say to Zakia.
She has agreed to this. I'm working on Zakia. I'm working on Zakia. It's gonna work out. She's gonna be there.
If I do meet her, and this, you be responsible for it, Liza, I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm not meeting with her unless she can be a grown up. I'm not taking time out of my schedule to, like,
That's fair.
you're smiling.
I am smiling.
I think Monica's on board with talking to Zakia, but I just gotta convince Zakia now.
I was concerned about you.
I mean, that was a very ugly night.
One thing I definitely want to express to you guys is I am so not with the drama.
Yikes.
That was not cool, man. And I'm not blaming you, but I was just so over it. We've all been there in that place with a lot of hurt and anger. I would just love to find out and get to the bottom of what's going on with Zakia. What the hell was going on in your mind?
A bitch disrespected me. I can't take disrespect. It can be something that is minute.
And you just,
I will
and I see
lose
that.
my mind. And that is what I'm trying to control. I think that sometimes the hurt that just sits in all of us, I know it sits in me. I have, a lot of pain. And I think sometimes I react
I said that.
crazy because it's like things that I haven't dealt with. I've never gone to therapy after losing my brothers and my sister within a 3-year span. 2 of my brothers were murdered, and I lost my sister to breast cancer. I was devastated. I was angry. I'm still angry, but I'm working on it. I've never dealt with that. And just even with what my son's father put me through.
I can identify with Zakia with losing close family members. She lost 3 siblings. I lost my son. But I think we deal with it very differently.
No, we weren't married, but we were living like a family. He was like my husband. I had his back from the jump. You understand? This man had nothing to offer me. I started dealing with him 2 days out of jail. He didn't know about anything. I taught him how to dress. I taught him how to eat. Everything. That he didn't know anything. I taught him that, and I loved him. When everybody told me, why are you dealing with this jailbird? From my family to my friends, they looked at me like, are you kidding me, Zakia? How could you do this? But I loved him because I saw past that. I saw his heart. He did have a good heart. I saw that. And while we were together, he was with this. People think, like, Mano's baby's mama is crazy. No, Mano's baby mama just don't take no. I held down my family, my son and him.
Zakia took me to a place that I didn't know existed in myself. And it just changed everything. I mean, I just don't look as a kid the same anymore. Go ahead, get angry, beat somebody up. I don't even care at this point.
You understand? So it was a lot of disrespect. And that's the thing, like with Monica. It's like, what did I do to you? Like, you seem cool. You don't like me. I don't like you either.
I just came here today to get Zakia and Monica to go to yoga. And she completely unleashed. Now I understand her more, and I do think it's important for her to come with me to meet with Monica and go to yoga. Listen, we're gonna have disagreements, but I feel like at the end of the day, we have to chat how we're gonna work this out. Monica, you, myself, I think we should go to hot yoga. We should sweat it out.
Hot yoga?
What does yoga have to do with settling things with Monica?
This is about you guys. I'm just gonna be there, make sure everything's cool, work it out.
Listen, I don't know if I could be around her so soon. This just happened. I mean, I'm not, you know, if she says something that's out of pocket, it could get ugly.
No.
I don't want that, especially not at yoga. Hello.
She was upset too, so I feel like she doesn't want this either. She doesn't want this drama either.
It seemed like she wanted some drama. At
So
the
how are we
very
gonna pull it together? Are we gonna always have conflict?
I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to pray on it. This is something that I will definitely have to pray on. Are you sure this is okay for me?
She fell down the steps.
I'm sorry if we're being rude. She's being rude.
Let's continue with the class. We're gonna come to, we're almost done. I'm thinking this might be a mistake. I have 200,000 stories on my blog, and maybe you don't understand how a business works. Akia, I don't post
I know,
every
I do
story.
understand how a business works.
Listen to me.
Please.
If you can't take the heat, get out of the hot yoga class.
I'm really glad that you're coming here today.
I wasn't sure if Monica and Zakia were going to show up for yoga. You sure about this, Liza? They're both here, and that's a start. I just hope nothing pops off. The girls do need to talk it out, but I'm hoping they'll sweat it out and let off all that toxic energy and resolve this whole situation. Would you say that this is good for people who have a lot of anger issues,
it is.
maybe?
This is a good class for you, Monica.
Zakia.
No.
I'm looking at her going, who the hell wears earrings that big? Then I realized, oh, mine are bigger. Let's move on to our next posture. It's called half moon pose. To the left.
Can we bend it to the right, like Monica?
Now placing your elbows on your knees. Now push your hips
Wonder
to the
Woman
right,
shield right
on your
here,
flexibility. You want your stomach on the thighs, the chest on the knees, and the face on the legs below the knees. So from the side, you look like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Are you sure this is okay for me?
She fell down the steps. She is fine.
Stop being a hater, Monica. I'm sorry, instructor. She's rude. I'm like, wait a minute. I know you want to be cool, but she's saying slick stuff. Should you knock her out, or should you be cool, Z? This is what you like, right, Monica?
Keep your eyes open.
This position.
Maybe if you had some of this, you wouldn't be so angry.
I don't want none, honey.
Last chance. Lock your knees. Lock your knees. Let's continue with the class. We're going to come to, we're almost done.
I'm sorry if we're being rude. I'm sorry if she's being rude.
I understand. I could tell halfway through, Zakia wanted to confront me. She wanted to talk. The quicker we talked, the quicker we didn't have to be hot. So I just confront her.
It was an important night for me. A super, super important night for me. Whatever your feelings were, that was not the time to do it. That party, let me finish, that party was 2 years in the making. To fly down the steps at the party and ghetto.
You know what, Monica? I'm going to be a woman about this. I was hurt when I was told that you were inviting Little Kim.
No, you're not listening to me.
But I was told that you told a few people.
You were told. Did you ever ask me?
I'm thinking this might be a mistake.
It was on your blog. How could you have not known?
200,000 stories on my blog, and maybe you don't understand how a business works. Zakia, I don't post
I know,
every
I do
story.
understand how a business works.
The girls, they don't seem like they want to squash the situation.
Listen to me.
Please.
Okay, guys. Listen, I feel like we're losing the purpose of why we came here. I think both of you need to apologize for different reasons. I did tell Monica before the party she should have talked to you. Before.
Thanks, Liza.
But at the same time, if you didn't like the way you found out, if you didn't like, maybe you should have said, you know what? I'm not going to go to the party. It's going to cause chaos, which it did. It did. Let me not go. But as soon as that party's over, I'm going to text her and I'm going to tell her you were dead wrong.
Liza's presence, so positive, so radiant. I'm thinking, you know what, Z? Let's make this a good day. Monica, you know, it just hurt me, you knowing that I have this history with Little Kim, and I just wouldn't have done it to you. I would have told you before I invited her.
I was so busy annoyed with the other girls for not seeing this as my moment. I didn't take a minute to say, you know what? I should have picked up the phone. And that's when I realized I was wrong also. You guys don't know everything, maybe, and sometimes that's one of my faults, is sharing.
I think that night was so important to me, Zakia. It was like the first time in 2 years that I've had the strength to stand up and say, this is for me. And you guys don't even know, like, I'm finalizing my divorce.
I didn't know that.
A few of the girls don't know this, but I'm actually in the middle of finalizing my divorce from Flex. It's a huge step for me, and it is a lot emotionally, and I'm going through a lot right now. I don't always show it, and I know I seem like such a boss bitch and I have it together, but I don't. So I'm sorry if I was selfish, and I was. But it wasn't personal to you. I think I'm learning to focus on myself, something that we all have to do.
Monica apologized, which made me happy because she showed me that she respected me. And that's all I wanted. I want to know that you respect me. And so since she was respectful, I was respectful. And it turned out to be a good day. Okay, so sisterhood, are we back?
Yay. Just don't bring the hood to sisterhood anymore.
Oh no, I'm never hoodie. I'm never hoodie, I'm always diva.
The guards handcuffed him and took him out a back door. That was the last time I saw Phil Caruso.
Every time you turn around, I hear about he's had another child.
Oh my God.
All this craziness with Sakia really got me thinking. I want to get myself in order. I like Cheryl. I look up to her, and she's a real businesswoman that's about her business. That's where I'm trying to go.
I'm Cheryl Caruso. I was married to mobster Billy Caruso for 13 years. Right from the beginning, he completely swept me off my feet. It was just beautiful in every aspect, in every way. I thought his printing company was completely successful. We had houses, cars, money, jewelry. I was loving my life.
Phil Caruso is headed to jail after being convicted of drug trafficking and racketeering.
All I remember is the judge hitting the mallet down, sentencing him to prison, and the guards handcuffed him and took him out a back door. And that was it. That was the last time I saw Phil Caruso. My whole world just collapsed. I had nobody to turn to, nobody to rely on. I had to figure this all out on my own. Phil went away in 1997. He's out now. I have no idea where he is. He's just hiding somewhere, and he only comes out of the woodwork when his kids want to see him. And it's just a sad situation. Hey, baby. It was a long haul financially and emotionally. And now I finally made it, and I have my own tequila company called Tolero Tequila. I've been there where these women are today. I've been lied to and I've been abandoned. If I can bring anything to the table for these women, I want to help them. I've been there.
My life is really a mess, Cheryl. I mean, such a mess right now. My ex-husband, after we separated, it's just been horrible. He just totally just cut us off.
Have you spoke to him about this?
I spoke to him a couple of months ago.
Okay.
I finally got the courage up and asked him for a divorce. I'd rather be broke, homeless, but I'll be happy.
Right.
I won't have to worry about being humiliated publicly because every time you turn around, I hear about he's had another child.
Oh, my God.
The world knows rap legend DMX. I just know a man that I was married to that had a whole bunch of children by other women. 2 of them blood tested positive. Who knows how many more? I'm not wasting any more tears on this situation.
Right.
But I have bigger things to worry about now. I'm about to lose my house.
Absolutely.
You know, my phone's cut off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My electricity was off last month. Now I gotta start making money. I have to start taking care of me.
Have you tried to get a job lately? When was the last time you worked?
The last time I worked was 15 years ago.
Oh, my God. You're in the same position that I was in, basically.
And it's hard.
Tashira sharing with me all these personal details, and it's breaking my heart because I have been down that path before, and I know what she's going through, and whatever I can do to get her away from that and help her, I want to be there for her. We are no different from each other. What helped me in the beginning is getting my personal affairs in order, and I think that's the first step for you. Get yourself in order, and then move forward.
I don't know, for some reason, I want my children to at least meet their brother and sister.
You do?
I just really want to go out and find DMX's side kids because I feel like it's the right thing to do for my children. Because at the end of the day, it's not about me, DMX, or the other baby mothers. It's about our children getting to know each other. So that's important to me. It's part of the closure. I just want to it's just not make it right for me, but just like, I think it's the right thing to do. A part of my healing and moving on.
I'm extremely shocked. I wouldn't do it, but if it helps her find that closure, then that's the path that she wants to take, then I'm going to be there to help support her.
Is he willing to introduce them, or do you need to go out and find somebody to help?
I think I'm going to have to find somebody because I really don't want to have anything to do with him. And you know what I mean? It's not about him anymore. It's about our children.
Why don't we find out who the kids are and where they are first before you take that initiative? I have a guy.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will take you there.
So Cheryl lets me know that she has a guy, and I'm thinking to myself, of course Cheryl has a guy. This is why I went to see Cheryl, because I knew she'll help me out with these things that I need to do to find closure.
We'll go talk to him, and he will give you the information that you need.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
You got me.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
After you, my dear.
Thank you, sweet cake.
I asked Liza out for drinks because I know she took Cray Cray and Monica to yoga, and I'm dying to find out what the heck happened. So, it was yoga.
Yoga was good. I think by the end, Monica got emotional. She explained to her that she was going through right now.
Monica got emotional.
She did.
With Zakia?
She did.
I was at her house, and
How is she doing? I
she's
haven't
ready
seen
to
her
sign the
since that day.
papers. Really surprised by that. Monica's always putting up this tough front, like everything's all good, and I know that the divorce is killing her. But it's cool that her and Cray Cray were able to mash things out so Monica can focus on what's ahead of her. I just come from such a different place where I didn't go through a divorce, but she says I'm straddling the fence. Wow. Would you ever go back to your ex?
No. I mean, I think
You wouldn't? I mean,
not as
okay.
is. Like, even if he was to get a divorce,
Okay.
not as is. We just grew into such different people. When the baby passed, he went one way, like with his thinking, with his just everything. I went another way. And so I think it's I can never go back to that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And I'm not Monica. I'm not. You got a date. You got a date.
You're not
Let
gonna
me
put me
talk.
out there?
Let me talk. No, I just want you to go out there and just like have fun and come with me to have fun. We're supposed to be like mingling with other single people like us, my dear. I'm not going to pressure Liza into dating, but I am going to pressure her to get out and meet new people. It'll be good for her. I have this idea that we should do this eye-gazing thing. And it's just, we get together with a bunch of random people and we gaze into their eyes.
Random serial killers.
Oh my God. Eye gazing is speed dating without talking, and it's about chemistry and confidence. And I think it's a great way to go out and meet some fun yummies.
What is it like?
When
What
was
do
the
you
last
mean?
time that you've been out on a date?
It's been about a year.
It'll be something fun and new and fresh. And yummy. We get to meet some yummies.
I know it's been a minute since I've been on a date, but staring into a stranger's eyes doesn't sound fun to me.
It'll be you, me, and all the rest of the girls. I think it'll be fun. And for all of us to get together. And if there's a random one, we'll just have like a little like elbow like get him out of my face. There's no pressure in any type of gazing in anybody's eyes. You'll be okay. What do you have to lose?
My dignity.
What? Your dignity?
My ex-husband, DMX, soon-to-be ex-husband, DMX, had other children within our marriage.
Wow. I'm not here to judge.
The one thing Zakia is good with, the girl is fierce with her eyes.
Zakia, do the eyes. Look at her eyes. Do the eyes, Zakia. Look.
I know from the day she attacked me.
There's no time like the present to fix your past. So this would be interesting.
I know.
Cheryl suggested that I get my personal life in order. So I'm going to start off by seeking out DMX's side kids.
Jordan,
Hey,
how are you? How you been?
great. How you doing?
Good. This is my girlfriend Tashira. I know a guy who's a private investigator. He's a little weird, but he's good at what he does. Maybe he can help Tashira out.
I'm here because My ex-husband, DMX, soon-to-be ex-husband, DMX, had other children within our marriage.
Wow. I'm not here to judge.
Do you know who DMX is?
White guy?
It's very important as I move forward and in my journey to close this chapter. The last part of it is tackling the children. If I don't do this now, I may never do it. And it's important because their father is not going to take the initiative to get them together. So I feel like this is the right thing to do. I have a half-brother that I'm really close with. I want to give my children the opportunity to meet their half-brother and sister so that way they can be close to them as well. I want them to get to know their brothers and sisters. I don't want them to run in the street one day or start dating someone's their brother or sister.
Yeah, that would be kind of
Yeah, that
awkward.
would be cool.
No, I'm against that. Because,
Yeah.
you know, we don't know if incest is hereditary or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
Did Cheryl find him off the street somewhere? Who worked with this guy that recommended him to Cheryl Caruso?
you need to understand that we may be not healing a wound, we may be opening a wound for these two other kids. As we approach this, we're going to get a clearer picture, and it may change what you want to do with that. You may be happy with just the knowledge and not wanting to intervene.
Open the door to actually communicate with them.
Right.
I feel like you're my psychologist.
Why would you say that?
No, I'm just saying because usually I
Have
feel
you
with
always
an
felt this way?
investigator-
This is very interesting. No, lie
No,
back.
because I mean,
I will be in touch with you because there's a lot of stuff that you know that may be helpful that
Okay.
we don't know yet.
so we're on it. We're on it.
Yep.
We're ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
You guys need to be fabulous, like ridiculously so. We need to be glammed up. So I set up this eye gazing party for all of us to go to, and I've got the glam squad to make sure that all eyes are on us because we are all in desperate need of some male attention. And I think the girls need to get out and have fun.
What time are we going to be there?
I think it's 7:30. This is the first time me and Zacray Cray have gotten together since I told her ass to go back to the gutter, and she tried to kill me, but I'm gonna let all that slide for now.
So, do we sit, we get to gaze in each person's eye individually and then switch?
Wait, is there any smelling?
What did I say? Eye gazing.
Is anybody else there eye gazing, or is it just us?
Just if you see somebody you freaking like, show them with your eyes.
Do they know we're eye gazing?
Or open your legs a little bit.
Zakiya, do the eyes. Look at her eyes. Do the eyes, Zakiya. Look. The one thing Zakiya is good with, the girl is fierce with her eyes. I know from the day she attacked me. The funny thing is with Zakiya's gaze, she's gonna walk out with every man in the place.
Zakiya, let's pray.
Let's pray, Zakiya. This is a good time. Hit it.
The Cray Cray can come to the party, but that's not gonna stop me from making fun of her ass. Hey, babe.
Josie is showing me another side to her. I think I'm starting to like her, but I don't trust her still.
Josie, Zakiya, you picked the same gentleman. So Jamel, who do you choose?
I have to go with...
To find love, first you have to look.
I don't see.
Hey, baby cake.
Oh, God. I have to put this here. This is terrible. I'm gonna throw up. This is so freaky. I want to run. I knew I would need a drink or two because I was saying to myself, what kind of men go to an eye-gazing party? Not the men I date.
Hi, can I have your attention, please? My name is Matt, and this is my event. What we're going to do is something called eye gazing. Sort of like speed dating, okay? But what I believe is that the eyes are the window to the heart.
Is there no drinking while gazing?
You can drink and gaze.
Oh, yeah,
That'll work.
Yeah,
but you
buddy.
can't look at your drink.
Oh.
For 1 minute intervals, the woman across from the men and the men across from the women are going to stare into each other's eyes. There's absolutely no talking. These guys are going to be rotating through. Guy from the end's going to come up. You're going to get to see each different guy. And we're going to establish if there is chemistry.
You still sitting with Liza? You all right?
Maybe I'm a little paranoid, but I'd rather be paranoid than be naive. So right away I'm thinking serial killers will be in the building and they're going to be looking for the next victim.
1, 2, 3. Begin.
Is it staying for you?
Let's go.
What's your name? Macho.
No gazing at the bottom eyes, gaze at the eyes up top.
1, 2, begin.
Oh my God.
This is a woman I've been through hell and back. You ain't ready for this.
Okay, time.
I feel like I'm looking at my son. This is weird. You're such a baby.
Hell no. What the hell is going on here?
If any one of these gentlemen was somebody that you'd like to talk to, write their names down.
So then the host tells us that we have to pick someone that we have chemistry with. I'm like, I don't have chemistry with any of them.
I'm going to ask each one of you who you have picked. Monica.
They're wonderful gentlemen, but I'm going to pass tonight.
Liza, who did you choose?
Don't make me do this.
Liza, it's a conversation.
Like,
Really?
that's whack. I didn't really feel too comfortable with picking because I really didn't feel like an instant chemistry, and I'm not one to force any situation, so I'm kind of thinking, you know what, I think I'm going to pass.
Who'd you pick?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I'm just gonna take a step back and leave them all for the other girls.
Who'd you pick, Shara?
I didn't actually pick anyone that I would be with, but I thought Moses was a very sexy African. And I would have gave it to him if I was in that. I'm just having fun with it. Whatever.
All right, who have you picked?
Who I thought was attractive,
Who you would like to see if
who I
you
thought was attractive was Jamal. I picked a little cutie Jamal, who I didn't have chemistry with, but he was certainly a handsome lad.
Josie, who did you choose?
I chose contestant number Jamal 2, contestant number 5.
Jamal.
Is it a coincidence that they picked the same guy? I don't know.
Josie, Zakia, you picked the same gentleman. Jamal. Now, Jamal, you are going to have to choose between these two beautiful women. So, Jamal, who do you choose?
With Zakia, very beautiful woman. With Josie, I think I've noticed her since she walked in the room. So, you know, that kind of stole my attention immediately.
I'm blushing.
I have to go with Josie.
I actually really didn't like any of the guys there, but I peeked over to see who Zakia wrote, so I decided to write the same name down. I got him. Cray ain't got nothing on this.
Next time on Starter Wives Confidential, I'm supposed to sign my divorce papers today. Who did he pay for this hurricane to come to stop this divorce? That's what I want to know.
You know the guy's been calling me. I wanted to bring a friend with me, just because I don't feel comfortable going by myself.
Who's that?
Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, you're in trouble now, bro.
I'm gonna knock you the God damn you two! I'm gonna knock you the out and watch you get Mayweathered!
I don't understand who DMX was to me. He wasn't DMX to me. He was Earl. He was my best friend. He's all that I've ever known.
It's kind of going to be like a releasing party. Monica?
I want to let go